Are you having a Super Bowl party? Do you want something really great to eat and to share with your friends? Do you want something that is super low smart points? I've got it for you. Let's get started. Hey everybody, it's Jill for today. I'm in the kitchen and I am making an Instant Pot recipe for buffalo chicken strips. I don't want to call them wings, but they're sort of like chicken wings that are buffaloed up. They've got Frank's Red Hot, they've got seasoning. They are delicious. And when you put some of that delicious Bolthouse Blue Cheese dressing on them, dip them in, have a little celery, have a little carrots, you are going to be the hit of the party because you've got something that is delicious, high protein, low smart points. So let's get started on this recipe. Okay, I have my Instant Pot on saute and it's heating up and it's pretty warm. And I am adding a butter flavored spray because these buffalo wings usually have a buttery flavor. Usually they add a lot of butter to them, which really we don't want to do. I'm trying to keep this as light as possible. So I've got that going. It's hot. And I'm throwing in about, I don't know, a pound and a half of chicken wings. Excuse me, chicken, see how much I think there's chicken wings. Chicken breast, boneless chicken breast that I have cut into strips. And I'll show you one here. You can pull it out here. There. See there, it's just a nice little strip. It's probably 2 inches long by ½ inch wide. And I'm going to let these brown. I seasoned them with some salt and pepper, some garlic powder, some onion powder, and just a little bit of seasoned salt. They're lightly seasoned. I wanted them to have some seasoning before I put them in the Instant Pot, and I can smell it, and it smells divine. All those wonderful seasonings are coming together real great. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to saute these chicken strips, and once I'm ready to go on to the next step, I will bring you back in. Okay, I have got these nicely browned. I don't want them cooked all the way through, but I want them browned, and I think that I have achieved that. So I'm going to turn my Instant Pot off, and I'm going to add the Frank's. This is the Frank's Red Hot sauce, not the buffalo wing one, just the straight Frank's. And I'm going to bring that in there. And the other thing I'm going to add is a little Tabasco sauce, and of course that is optional, but if you want to crank up the heat, you could use this. That's just a good couple shakes, or you could do some cayenne pepper. And the other thing I'm going to do is, you know, as I said, it always has kind of a buttery thing happening when you get those buffalo wings. And this is the, I can't believe it's not butter. And I'm going to just spray that in there just to try to give it a little bit of a butter flavor. Just a few squirts here and there. Okay, I am going to stir this up, get it all coated in that butter spray in there. So you get a little bit of that butter flavor. And I'm going to put this on manual now. I'm going to put the lid on it. Put it on. I'm going to make sure that it's on sealed, not on vent, but on sealed. And I'm going to give it 6 minutes on manual, straight up manual. Okay, and I'm going to bring you up so I can talk to you. Okay, so I'm going to let this cook, as I said, it's on 5 minutes manual. I'll give it a quick release, and then I'm going to add a couple of teaspoons of cornstarch. I'd like to get that sauce just a little thicker, you know, it's going to be kind of thin once it cooks up. So I want to make it just a little thicker so it clings, you know, a little better to those chicken strips. And so once that is done, I'll bring you back and I'll show you the cornstarch, and then we're going to be able to taste these things. Okay, I gave the pot 5 minutes and I quick released it. I haven't opened the lid, so let's take a look together. Okay, here we go. It's hot, 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 hot. Mmm. yeah, that's looking mighty good. Ouch, and it is hot. So what I'm going to do now, and I think I've got you in tight, don't I? Yeah, there we go. Now you can see better. I have made a little slurry here with 2 teaspoons of cornstarch, and I added a little bit of the Franks in there and a little bit of water to get it, as you can see, kind of just a nice little liquid. And I'm going to put that in, and I'm going to turn my pot back on to saute so I can get some heat in there and get that cornstarch heating, of course. And then that should thicken up this sauce a little bit. There's my beeper. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and let this get boiling and bring it up to a little bit of a thickness, and we'll be back, and then we're going to be able to taste this. Okay, I have got this boiling, and it's beginning to thicken up, and I'm going to let it just kind of boil for a few minutes, or, you know, maybe less than 5 minutes. Thicken that sauce up a little bit, maybe have it, you know, it's going to boil off a little bit of the moisture and make it more thick. And I think this is going to be really, really tasty with a little bit of the Bolthouse Blue Cheese dressing. And this is what we're looking for as a wonderful appetizer. So we will be back for the tasting. This looks amazing. I've got my chicken strips, celery, carrots, and some Bolthouse Blue Cheese dressing. And we are going to take a taste right now. Are you ready to give this a shot?
Oh, yeah.
We are so hungry. We've been waiting for this. We're watching football, and we're just so ready to eat this. Okay, I'm going to give you a bite of this. Now, would you like this dipped in a little Bolthouse Blue Cheese?
Of course.
Of course, okay. All right, you tell me how that is. Because you're my biggest critic, you know. What do you think of that?
I'm your biggest fan. That's
Oh,
delicious.
you're my biggest fan. Oh, you were so sweet.
Wow.
That does it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a buffalo chicken wing.
That is
Or
delicious.
buffalo chicken.
And you know, my mouth is so full.
Wow. It's delicious.
There's only 2 points in this. Whew, that is back of the throat good.
Smoking.
2 points in this, and there's 2 points that I put in with the cornstarch. Now I will say that there's all the cornstarch is in the pot. It's not on the chicken. I would feel very comfortable saying that this is a 0 point meal, snack.
I don't know.
Well,
Go ahead, say it.
this is a 0 point snack.
And she was very comfortable saying it.
I'm very comfortable saying that. And the Bolthouse, of course, 2 tablespoons is 2 points. So, you know, you're the one that's going to have to regulate that blue cheese dressing. Excellent.
Do we get to eat more?
We do get to eat more.
Okay.
All right, everybody, let me do my thing now.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for watching. Tell your friends, subscribe. In fact, if you go down where it says subscribe and you hit subscribe, there's a little bell there next to it. If you hit that bell, you'll always know when I'm uploading a video. You will be the first to know. I have a small affiliate store. If you go in there, and you could buy a set of tires, and if you go in through my little link, I'll get a little something for that. Thank you very much. And if you have other Weight Watcher friends, bring them on over, because I'm sure they're going to love what I'm doing here. Are you done?
I'm done.
We're done here. Thanks a lot, everybody. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.